Hey, Natalie. My son's coming home for Christmas this year, isn't he? I know he's working overseas, but they still get Christmas holidays over there, don't they? Tell him I'd really like him to stop by and visit his family before he heads back overseas this time.
Hylan, about that. My husband said they're really busy right now, and it doesn't look like he's gonna slow down. He's probably not gonna be coming back for Christmas this year. Sorry. The project is gonna be finished next year, so he should be back for good sometime in the spring.
If he's not coming back for Christmas, it's probably because he just doesn't want to. Maybe he's had enough of his wife, huh? I can't blame him, especially after seeing how beautiful his little brother's wife is compared to you. I thought maybe he married you for your cooking, but after eating at your place a few times, I know that's not the case. Oh, I almost forgot. Make sure you're free next Sunday.
Next Sunday? What's going on?
Our whole family is going out for lunch. It's gonna be my treat. If you're free, you should come. You're always eating by yourself now that my son's overseas. I've made reservations at an expensive French restaurant. I hear their duck is to die for. Everyone's looking forward to it.
Really? You want me to come?
Of course! Why are you acting so surprised?
Well, it's just... You've never invited me to any family get-togethers without Jonah being there too.
Don't say things like that. I consider you part of the family. You make it sound like I alienate you or something. Natalie, your mom was a single parent, right?
Yeah. What's that got to do with anything?
Well, I know you didn't have much money growing up, so you probably never ate any really good food. And I know you're not good at cooking. I just want to give you a chance to have some real food for once in your life. You know, to show you what food should really taste like. At this place, a 3-course meal is $120 a person. Have you ever even eaten duck before? How does that sound? Sounds great, doesn't it?
Thanks for thinking about me, I guess. But Jonah has never complained about my cooking before.
Natalie, think about what you're saying. Even if he wanted to tell you it was bad, he wouldn't. You're not too smart, are you?
I suppose that's possible.
So anyway, that's what's happening. Don't be late on Sunday. The reservation is for 1 p.m. I'll send you the restaurant's address later.
Okay, thanks. I'm looking forward to it. Hi, Lynn. I'll be at the restaurant in a few minutes.
Huh? You're coming? Everyone's already sitting down waiting for the food to come out. We're all here.
Huh? I thought you said the reservation was for 1 p.m. I've still got 20 minutes, don't I? Everyone's there already?
Of course! This is fine dining. Who could wait? It's only natural that we'd all come an hour early.
Huh? An hour early? Can you even do that with a reservation for a specific time? Whatever. Anyway, I'll get there as fast as I can. I'm only like 5 or 10 minutes away.
No. Don't bother. There's no more room at our table anyway.
Sorry, I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
This is a place for fine dining. It's not a place a person like you should be at. Even if someone as poor as you ate here, your tongue wouldn't be able to comprehend the taste. Having you eat this kind of food would just be a waste of money.
Pardon? Then why did you invite me?
Invite you? All I told you was that I was going out to eat with my family. Oh, you must have been mistaken if you thought I invited you.
No, I'm pretty sure you invited me. You sent me the address of the restaurant and you told me to make sure I was available on Sunday.
Even if I said that, I definitely didn't say that I had reserved a seat for you.
What is going on here?
You're really annoying, aren't you? Look, I don't care if you misunderstood. The fact of the matter is, I didn't reserve a seat for you. There's no room at our table. So just turn around and go home. I'm trying to enjoy this time with my family, and you keep interrupting me. Why don't you just go home and make yourself some instant ramen for lunch? We'll be over here enjoying our Doug. Or should I say, canard à l'orange? So, are you at home yet? You must be pretty tired from all the running around, huh? It's over 45 minutes from your house to the restaurant, and that much to get back home, too. I'd apologize for you, but it's your own fault you misunderstood.
If you say so.
So?
Huh? So, what?
What are you doing right now?
I was just about to eat lunch.
Oh, lol! So, what's for lunch today? Instant ramen? Mac and cheese? Tell me!
Why do I need to tell you?
I just want to know. You thought you were going to be having fine French dining, so I'm just curious about what you're having instead.
Well, I think it'd be best if you didn't know.
Is it really that bad? Worse than mac and cheese? Come on, now I've gotta know. Tell me.
Well, let's see. Quite a few different things, actually. Sautéed oysters with wine and herbs to start, shrimp carpaccio, Alaskan red king crab legs.
Huh? Oysters? Shrimp? Alaskan red king crab legs? That's not even a believable lie. That's not funny.
I'm not lying. Do you want me to send you a picture?
Where the heck are you right now?
Do you really want to know? I'm at my uncle's restaurant.
Your uncle's?
I had come all this way, so when you said I couldn't eat with you, I called him to see if he had any empty seats at his restaurant. He didn't. He never does. But he told me to come over anyway, and he'd make room for me. He said it was great timing that I called him when I did, because he had some cancellations the past couple nights. So, there was a bunch of extra food he wanted to use while it was still fresh. This restaurant has the best seafood in the whole city. It's the Coral Reef Oyster. Have you heard of it? It's Michelin starred, if you know what that means. Lol.
The Coral Reef Oyster? In the city? That place is always full. You've got to book reservations for months in advance to get in there.
Yeah, that's right. My uncle owns the place. He used to be the head chef here until he bought the whole place.
How can someone that great be related to you? This is the first I've ever heard of this. I don't believe it. This is all just BS, isn't it? I just asked everyone at my table, and everyone here agrees with me. They're all laughing at your lies, saying it's not possible. Oh, were you that embarrassed that you had to come up with such an elaborate lie?
I'm sure I mentioned it to you at least once. But you probably did what you always do when I tell you something. You completely ignore whatever I say. And then when I'm done talking, you just say, "That's nice, dear." If you don't believe me, how about I send you a picture of me and my uncle together? Just take a look at the restaurant's homepage. The owner's face is right there. If you don't believe me, look at his face and look at my uncle's face in the picture I send you. And on the homepage, you can see that the owner's last name is the same as my maiden name. Just look into it for yourself.
This is all just a big coincidence. I can't believe this.
My uncle's seafood is the best there is. People come from all over the country to eat here. Oh, he just said he'll make me some pufferfish. He's licensed to do that, by the way. You said you've always wanted to try it, didn't you? Anyway, so how's the food at that French restaurant?
Huh? Well, obviously it's delicious. I told you, a 3-course meal here is $120 per person. We got the most expensive course the restaurant has. The duck was incredible.
I see. The food is really good here, too. I don't know how many different dishes my uncle is gonna make for me. I don't think I can eat it all. Just the Alaskan red crab legs alone would cost $140 if my uncle wasn't treating me. I don't know what to have next. He said I can have the Maine lobster or the swordfish steak. They both sound amazing. Which one would you choose?
What? Just wait. Maine lobster? On top of Alaskan red crab legs? And it's fresh? How much would all that be?
Actually, I just asked my uncle that same question when he offered it to me. He said if I was a customer, my bill would probably be over $500.
$500?
That's just a rough estimate. It might be a little more than that. My uncle can only serve the freshest of food, so if something doesn't sell right away, he's got to do something with it. He's either got to take it home and eat it himself, give it to another chef, or cook it for me. I'm getting really full. I'm gonna have to tell him to stop making me things. But it's so delicious! I don't know if I can bring myself to stop.
He's wasting all that expensive food by giving it to a poor person. The flavor and taste is completely wasted on taste buds like yours. What a waste of food. Hey, are you listening to me?
Sorry, I ate too much. I was just giving my body a few minutes to digest. Don't worry, I'll be fine in a few minutes. Then maybe I'll have room for these shrimp. Oh, I just read your messages. No, you're wrong. I've been eating food like this since I was a kid.
What? What are you talking about? How could a poor person have been eating food like that their whole life?
Well, you know my mom was a single parent, right? My mom was busy with work a lot, so my uncle would often take me with him. That was back when he was still learning to be a great chef. We'd go around to lots of different places. He'd order the expensive foods to try them, and he'd let me have some. He taught me all about food. And when he was training as a chef, he'd make lots of different amazing meals for my mom and me. So I've been eating food like this since I was about 8 years old. But it's been a while since I've eaten this much of it. I need to come into the city more often.
Oh my God. I just showed everyone the pictures from the homepage. Now everyone's saying they'd rather have gone there. You've got to do something. And after it took me this much work to get a reservation at this place.
Why would you show everyone the pictures?
Wait, I just thought of something. Let's do this. It's not fair that you're the only one in our family eating food like that, is it?
Not fair?
Hey, Natalie, how about you take us to your uncle's restaurant next time? Ask him to squeeze in a reservation for us all, okay? His treat, of course. All right?
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's no big deal. We're all family. We should eat together sometime.
I can't believe you're even suggesting that. That's more than crossing the line. That's just insane. Asking him to get reservations for your family is one thing, but asking him to treat you? You're out of your mind. I don't understand your train of thought. Why would you even think that what you just asked was okay? Especially after what you did to me today. And I know you did it deliberately, so don't even try to tell me it was my mistake. Is that what you think I'm here for? For you to make fun of and kick around for your own pleasure? And then to try to use me in an attempt to get thousands of dollars of free food from my uncle. And before you even try to deny it, if you didn't want to eat with me today, why did you invite me? Wait, don't even answer that. I know exactly why. You did it just to have everyone laugh at me and to make yourself feel better than someone else. As soon as I think you might be changing and you might start being nice to me, you go and do something like this. You love to see my reaction when you disappoint me, don't you? You do it just to kill time, don't you? Don't you? What? Oh, is this your way of saying you want me to apologize for today? I'm sorry. There, I apologized. Are you happy? We can put this all behind us now. It's all water under the bridge. Okay? Water under the bridge, huh? That should be up to the victim to decide, not you. What's your problem? What the heck do you want me to do then? There's no getting through to you, is there? You make fun of me just because we don't have a lot of money. But at least I have some common sense, and I don't turn up my nose at others. There's not a trace of human decency in you. What did you say to me? How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your mother-in-law. What's your point? Oh, hold on. My uncle has something he wants to say to you. He said people like you aren't welcome at his restaurant, so don't bother coming. After that, Lynn tried calling me a few times to yell at me. So my uncle answered my cell phone for me, and he told her exactly what he thought of her. She never tried calling me again after that. Although, from what I heard later, Lynn was still in the French restaurant when she called me and my uncle answered. My uncle was smart enough to step outside when the argument started getting heated, but Lynn apparently wasn't that smart. She caused quite a big scene at the French restaurant as all her other family members tried to get her to stop yelling. Not only was her entire party kicked out of the restaurant, they were also banned from ever coming back. Up until now, I had never told my husband about how his mother was treating me. But this time, I figured it was best if he knew what had happened. I called him to tell him the story, and even sent him a copy of the chat history with his mom. He couldn't believe what he read, and he immediately called his mom from overseas. I guess it was a 3-hour phone call, and he was yelling at his mom for most of it, trying to get an explanation of why she had done all the things she had done to me. In the end, he told her never to speak to either of us again. I didn't know if he was really serious when he told me he was never speaking to his mom again. But when his project was finished and he came back from overseas, he put our house up for sale. He said he wanted us to move even further away from her, and to make sure she didn't have our address either. My husband and I still go to my uncle's restaurant from time to time because he gives us family discounts. According to my uncle, my mother-in-law has never tried to book a reservation at his restaurant. He told me he was glad, too, because he wasn't sure if he should turn them down if they did, or charge them double if they came. Meanwhile, Jonah heard his mother couldn't stand the fact of being outdone by me. It sounded like she looked up a list of every fancy restaurant in the city and ate at as many as she could. I guess for her, eating at fine dining places was a way to project her superiority over others. Although she didn't think that through very well. She quickly burned through a very significant amount of her savings and started getting into huge fights with her husband over it. Sounds like they're really on the brink of divorce. Oh well. I really hope she learned a valuable lesson in all of this. She wanted to eat expensive food to show she had money and show off, but in the end spent all that money on the expensive food. I guess you could say she can't have her duck and eat it too. Thanks for watching! If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time!
What? You're saying that you want us to live with your mom? Why are you suddenly springing this on me in our honeymoon? We're having a good time as well.
Why are you so surprised? Is it really bad enough for you to react like that to it?
How could I not be surprised when you've suddenly said something like that? You just asked about moving in with your mother, for goodness sake.
What is wrong with moving in with my parents anyway? What's wrong with my mom?
It's not that there's anything wrong with her as such, it's more that you've never even mentioned it before, that's all. It was a bit of a surprise.
I'm the only son, aren't I? It's only right that I look after my parents as they get older.
That might be true, but you never said anything about us living with your mom before we got married. Now you suddenly bring it up on our honeymoon like it's the most natural thing in the world. If you were thinking about moving in with your mom, surely you should have at least mentioned it before we got married, don't you think?
What difference does it make if I mention it before or after we get married anyway? I don't understand why it's important when I mention something like that, that's all.
Of course it's important. How could it not be?
Oh, really? Well, you know now, so that's the end of it, right?
How could that possibly be the end of it? How can you suddenly just spring something like this on me? I have no intention at all of living with your mom. I am not going to live with her, that's that.
What? You have no intention of living with Mom? Are you saying that you aren't going to live with her?
I don't want to spend my newlywed stage living with my in-laws. Is that so hard to understand?
What did you say? How can you think like that? I'm the only child and you're my wife. Surely it's our duty to live with my parents. How can you not see that?
How can you talk about it now like it's the most normal thing in the world? If you thought this strongly about it, surely you should have at least mentioned it before we got married, don't you think? If you had, I'd have probably thought twice about marrying you.
What? You'd have reconsidered marrying me over this? Is it really such a big problem as all that?
Of course it is. It's a really huge, important problem. Anyway, I can't live with your mom. I'm not going to. Why on earth didn't you talk to me about this before we got married? I just can't understand that. Even though you seem to feel so strongly about it, you have never even mentioned it in passing before.
If you're marrying an only son, surely this is something that you should be thinking about whether it's mentioned or not.
Why would I think about it if you didn't even mention it? Surely, if you thought this strongly about it, you should have at least mentioned it to me when we were dating before we got married.
I'm the only son, aren't I? What did you expect?
Well, I don't care if you're the only son or what. I can't live with your parents, so please just forget about it.
Mom, we're here.
Hi, Jenny. How have you been?
Oh, come in, come in. Did you have a good time on your honeymoon?
Don't even ask about it. We walked so much that I think my legs are gonna fall off.
Oh my, you have always had such weak legs. Why did you walk around so much?
It was Ruby's first trip abroad, wasn't it? She was so excited to see everything that we seemed to have spent the whole time wandering around. My whole body is aching now. It wasn't exactly the kind of relaxing honeymoon that I'd expected.
Oh dear, you should have gone around on your own, Ruby, if you wanted to see that much. Mike isn't very good at walking a long way. You should know that. Why did you have to drag him around all over the place like that?
He's just saying that to be dramatic. We both had a really good time, Mom, no matter what he might be seeing now.
Well, that's lucky if that really is the case. I hope he wasn't just pretending to keep you happy. He could do himself a real injury walking all the time like that when he isn't used to it.
Mom, I'm really hungry anyway. What's for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to make anything in all the excitement of the pair of you coming back.
Oh, Mom, I told you yesterday that I really wanted to eat something good for dinner.
I'm really sorry that I forgot, Mike. I seem to have a lot on my mind recently.
Don't be like that, Mike. Mom, don't worry about it. Why don't we all go out for dinner together?
Oh, I don't like eating out much.
Well, we don't really have much of a choice at the moment, do we? Let's go out for dinner. I know a good place not far from here, actually.
I guess we don't really. Okay, let's go out.
Jenny, how's the food? Do you like it?
Yes, it's not bad, thank you.
I'm glad you like it. I was a bit worried whether it would be okay for you, to be honest. We haven't been out to eat together much, have we? How about you, Mike?
It's okay, I guess.
Anyway, while we're all here, when do you think would be a good time for me to move in with the two of you? I'm really looking forward to it, you know.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
I said, when do you think I'll be able to move into your place?
Oh, that? I think you'll have to wait a bit, Mom.
What? Do you mean to say that you still haven't sorted the house out?
The thing is, Mom, we think that it's a bit soon for you to move in yet, that's all.
Pardon? Soon? What do you mean soon?
It's just that we wanted to spend a bit of time together, just the two of us, you see? We are newlyweds, after all. It'd be a shame to miss out on that, wouldn't it? I think maybe it would be better if you came to live with us after that, you see?
I can't believe this. So you're telling me that I have to wait until you stop enjoying being married to come and live with you? Is that it?
That wasn't really what I meant.
That's exactly what you meant. I know what you're trying to do.
I want you to move in with us, Mom, but Ruby says that she doesn't want you to. She wants just the two of us together.
Mike, how can you say something like that?
What? I didn't say anything that isn't true now, did I? I was just repeating what you told me. I think Mom has the right to know the real reason she can't move in with us, that's all.
Oh, I see. You didn't seem like that kind of person, Ruby. You're nothing but a selfish little girl, are you? You mean to say that you don't even realize how lonely I am living on my own? That you don't even feel the slightest bit sorry for me, is that it?
That's not it at all, Mom. It's just that Mike never even mentioned you living with us before we got married, and
Mike's my only child. Surely you should have thought about the possibility of me living with you. That's what happens with only sons, isn't it?
Well,
I can't wait for the two of you to finish enjoying your honeymoon period before moving in with you. I don't understand how you could make me wait all alone in my huge house for that long either. Don't you even feel a bit sorry for me?
that's not what I was saying.
If I use all of my patience, I think I can wait for about a month, but I won't be waiting any longer than that.
See, I told you that Mom would go mad, didn't I?
How can you laugh at a time like this? I don't find any of it funny in the slightest.
I'm not laughing at the situation. It's just that Mom reacted exactly how I said she would, didn't she? Oh, don't be like this, Ruby. Let's let Mom move in with us. I don't see why you're making such a big deal of it all. I really don't. If we just let her move in, this problem will be solved. I don't know why you're overthinking it so much.
Do you think that this is something that can be decided on as easily as that?
Well, it's not that difficult a problem either, is it?
Are you playing with me right now? How is it not a big decision? It's not like she's staying for a few weeks or something like that. If we let her move in, that's that. We have to live with her for the rest of her life. We can't just chuck her out if we don't get along or anything.
I wasn't messing with you. I just don't understand why you're making such a big deal out of this whole thing, that's all.
I'd rather die than let your mom move in with us. I'm not going to live with her. I'm just not having it.
What do you mean you'd rather die? Is she such a bad person? I'm her only son. Do you want me to just watch her living in that big place on her own? Is that it? Well, I can't. I can't bear to see her lonely like this and do nothing about it. It isn't right.
I am not saying that she's a bad person. I'm just saying that I don't want to live with my mother-in-law. That's all. We can just go and see her at the weekends and stuff, can't we? Why are you so fixated on living with her like this?
That is not the same as living with her, is it? It's completely different, in fact.
Don't you think that you're being a bit much here? You didn't bother to say anything before we got married. When you finally said something to me about it on our honeymoon of all places, I said I didn't want you, but you're not listening to anything I'm saying.
No. To be honest, I think you're the one with the problem here, not me.
What did you just say? Why am I the problem here? If you just mentioned it before we got married, none of this would even have happened.
You can't be stubborn about things like this. You married the oldest son. You should have thought about things like this before you married me, shouldn't you? Don't you think you're getting worked up about something that was just bound to happen?
What? If you told me before we got married about you planning to move your mom in with us, I'd never have married you. That's the truth of the matter. But you never even gave me that option, did you? Your mom was thanking me for marrying you and being all nice like that, but now it's suddenly changed to her saying that I have to let her move in with us, and I'm somehow the bad guy for not wanting it to happen? What are you? Gangsters or something?
What? Gangsters? How dare you? Have you quite finished?
I have, yes. Your mom was so pleased that you'd brought her a daughter-in-law to dump you with, but now what? I have to look after your mother as well? I really can't believe this. It's a totally ridiculous situation that I had never even considered might happen before we got married.
Watch what you're saying, will you? My mom doesn't want to dump me with anyone for a start.
You're the one who should be careful with what you're saying. I married you, didn't I? I thought that we loved each other, that we were going to make our own little family. You just married me so that you'd have someone to look after your mom for you. You stupid moron. I can't believe I was stupid enough to fall for it all. How could I have been such a fool?
So, what did Ruby say anyway? Is it all sorted? Is she going to let me move in now?
Don't even mention her to me. I don't even want to think about her at the moment. She is so stubborn, you know? It's really no joke.
What? She's still digging her heels in about it, even after all that I said to her.
We had a huge fight about it after leaving you, you know? She was yelling at me for not telling her about me wanting you to live with us before we got married. She was really going for it.
I didn't think she was that kind of person. She was always so polite and kind. It must have been all an act. She really is something else.
Right? Neither did I. I didn't know she could be this cold-hearted and stubborn. She really turned out to be a totally different person to the one that I thought I'd married.
I thought she was the type to just listen obediently, but I guess I was wrong. She tricked us.
Anyway, I think it's going to be quite difficult for us to convince her to let you move in with us, you know? She's just being so stubborn about it, and I just really don't know how to change her mind.
What did she say about it anyway? Maybe I should talk to her about it instead. She might listen to me, you never know.
What? You want to talk to her about you moving in with us yourself?
Yes, I do. Even if she won't listen and is being stubborn when you ask her, it'll be more difficult for her to act that way with me, you know.
Do you think so? Do you think you'll be able to make her change her mind?
Of course, it's very difficult for a daughter-in-law to disobey her mother-in-law, you see. That's just how the relationship is between those two people.
Okay, well then you try to talk to her about it. Have a chat with her and let me know how it goes. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Ruby, what are you up to?
Oh, hi, Jenny. I'm just doing a bit of cleaning at home, that's all. Nothing special, really. Why? Is there something the matter?
Oh, really? I need to get on with that, too. But I have a lot on my mind these days. Don't seem to be able to concentrate. Anyway, have you thought about what I said to you before?
Excuse me? What do you mean? I'm not sure what there is for me to think about.
Look at you. Why are you pretending not to know what I'm talking about? Me moving in with the two of you, of course. Are you stupid, or did you really not know what I was talking about?
I've already told Mike that I'm not comfortable with you moving in. Didn't he tell you that?
Of course he told me. Why do you think I'm trying to talk to you about it now?
If you already know what my answer is, why are you asking me the same thing again? I'm not going to change my mind, you know. This is something that should have been discussed before we got married.
I was so disgusted by your attitude. Do you think I could just let it go just like that? I really don't see what all the fuss is about, if I'm honest.
Why are you disgusted by my attitude? What is it that I've supposedly done that's so bad?
How can you say you don't want to live with me so easily? Do you think that I'm that much of a bad person or something? Why do you hate me so much? I've been nothing but good to you since you joined this family, you know.
It might have been different if it was something that we discussed before Mike and I got married, but I really don't think it's on for this to be suddenly forced on me after we got married, when it was never even mentioned in passing before. I have never even considered living with my mother-in-law before, and it's not something that I want to experience, that's all. I'm not saying that I hate you or that you're a bad person or anything like that. I just don't want to live with you.
What difference does it make if you talk about it before or after the wedding?
How can you even ask that? Of course it makes a difference. If Mike had spoken to me about this before we got married, and especially if I knew how set he was on the idea of you moving in with us, I'd never even have married him.
What did you just say? I don't believe you. So you really mean it when you say that you have no intention of me living with the two of you?
I'm really sorry, Mom, but yes, that's correct.
Why are you so against the idea? You can at least tell me that.
I don't have a specific reason why I don't want you to move in with us. It would be a permanent thing, and I think I'm just too young to have to deal with all of this already. It's more that I thought that when we got married, Mike and I would live together, just the two of us. I never even imagined that you would be moving in with us as well.
Well, you can start to think about it now then, can't you?
That's not the problem at the moment, though, is it? How do you not understand what I'm saying to you?
What does it matter when you talk about something or when you think about something? I don't understand you, I really don't.
Anyway, I've told Mike that I don't want you moving in with us, and now I have told you directly too, haven't I, Mom? I'd be grateful if you didn't talk to me about this problem again. I'm fed up to the back of my teeth of even thinking about it, you see.
I can't believe how rude you're being to me. How dare you? You really have picked the worst possible person to marry. Why did you have to choose someone like her?
What do you mean? Does Ruby still hate the idea of you moving in with us then? You didn't manage to change her mind at all?
Yes, she does. She'd rather die than have me move in with the two of you.
See, I told you couldn't change her mind, didn't I? Ruby isn't the kind of person to go back on her word that easily, you know? She is so stubborn.
Even so, I can't believe what she said to me. She really is something else, isn't she? How could she stand there in front of me as bold as brass and tell me that she didn't want me, her mother-in-law, to move in with the two of you? I just don't understand how she could possibly think that that is the right way to act in front of your mother-in-law. I don't know if she's stupid or downright rude, but she definitely isn't the kind, thoughtful girl I thought she was. That's the truth.
Right? I was really surprised that she could do that as well, you know? It's one thing telling your husband that you don't want to live with his mother, but actually saying that to her face is a totally different kettle of fish.
Young people these days, they have no respect, no manners. This won't do. It won't do at all.
Don't be like that, Mom. Shall we go in strong and try to change her mind once and for all? I think I know a way to make her change her mind so that you can move in with us as planned.
What do you mean, go in strong? What is it that you're planning to do?
We've only just asked her nicely up until now, haven't we? Maybe that's why she's being so stubborn and not agreeing with us. We have to put some real pressure on her. Give her an ultimatum.
What exactly do you mean by that?
What if I tell her that if she doesn't let you move in with us, then I want a divorce? Do you think that she'd actually divorce me over something as silly as this?
I don't know about that. It sounds a bit risky to me.
What's wrong, Mom? Why did you react like that? Don't you want to move in with us or something?
No, it's not that. Of course it isn't. I want to move in with the two of you. You know that. It just sounds a bit risky, that's all. What happens if she just says fine and divorces you? What would you do then?
She won't do that, will she? She isn't that stupid. We've not been married long. If we get divorced now, it would be really bad for her as well as me. She would be a divorcee and wouldn't have got anything from this marriage. In fact, she'd probably end up a lot worse off than she was before we got married.
Are you sure about that? It's a big risk, that's all. I'm just worried that she might actually take you up on the divorce, and I really don't know what would happen then.
Of course I am. At times like these, you have to go in strong to establish discipline and leadership within the relationship. If I just let her get her way this time, then she'll think that she can get her way with everything, and it'll end up a lot harder on me in the long run, wouldn't it?
I guess so. I think you might be right. Let's give it a go and see what happens.
That would be the best thing for us to do, wouldn't it? If I say I want a divorce, she'll have to back down. She won't have a choice then, and you'll be able to move in with us like we had planned before.
Right? If you say you want a divorce, she'll have no choice but to let me move in, even if she isn't particularly keen on the idea. I think that was a really good idea, Mike.
Why on earth didn't I think of this before? I could have just done it this way from the beginning.
That's true. If you'd done this to start with, the whole situation could have been avoided, couldn't it?
Right? I'll do my best to make it so that you can move in with us as soon as possible. You just watch this space.
Oh, thank you. Mike, you're such an amazing son, you know.
Let's get a divorce, Ruby.
Pardon? Divorce?
You won't let my mom live with us, and I can't bear to see her living alone in that huge house any longer. I feel so sorry for her, you know?
So, what exactly are you saying?
What do you mean, so? I'm her only son. Her moving in with us is the normal thing to do, and it is what is expected. If you won't let my mom move in with us, then there's nothing else for it. We'll have to get a divorce. Don't you agree?
Are you being serious? You aren't messing around or anything, are you? It seems a bit drastic, that's all.
There's nothing drastic about it. I've made up my mind. If you don't want me to divorce you, you can just let my mom move in with us. Letting mom move in with us must be better than us getting a divorce, don't you agree?
I said, are you serious?
Of course I am. I guess even if we do get a divorce, we haven't been married that long enough to divide our assets or anything, so you'd better not even dream about that. I guess we haven't been married long enough to even have any joint assets, have we? There wouldn't even be anything to split. If you think about it, you'll be the reason for us getting divorced anyway, won't you?
No, I don't think that would be true. Why am I the reason? I am not the one who asked for a divorce, after all.
What? Why do you say that? The reason for the divorce is that you don't want to live with my mom, so it's your fault at the end of the day.
Okay then, if you really are serious about this, then that sounds like the best thing to do. Let's put this whole ridiculous situation to bed for once and for all. Let's get a divorce. I think that would be the best thing for everyone.
What? What did you just say?
Why are you surprised? You're the one who wanted to divorce me after all.
So you're saying that you want a divorce because you don't want to live with my mom?
Yes, I am, but you're the one that said about divorce first, not me. You told me that if I didn't want to live with your mom, you wanted to divorce me. Let's get that one thing clear. It was you, not me, who asked for a divorce.
I guess that's true, but...
Let's get divorced. To be honest, if you told me that you wanted your mom to live with us before we got married, I never would have even married you to start with.
Even so, you want to get divorced over something so small, this easily?
I think getting divorced will be 100 times better than having to live with you and your mom, ordering me around all the time for the rest of my life anyway.
Don't you think you're rushing into this a bit? It's a big decision. Don't you think you should think about it a little more carefully?
No, why would I? You told me that you wanted a divorce, and I agreed to it, that's all. How's that me rushing into anything? I'm not the person who mentioned divorce first now, am I? Maybe you should have thought more about it before putting the idea into my head, especially if you were just saying it to force me to let your mom move in with us when you know that I absolutely hate the idea.
That's true, but still...
Let's just get divorced. I can't take any more of the two of you talking about your mom moving in with us. I've had enough of all of it.
Mom, something terrible has happened.
What is it? Is Ruby still saying that she doesn't want me to move in with you?
No, you moving in isn't the problem right now. It's much more worse than that.
What? If me moving in isn't the problem, then what is?
Ruby says that she wants a divorce.
She said what?
I was only trying to scare her, and she was like, great, I think that's a good idea. And then she said that she wanted a divorce. Oh, what am I gonna do now?
Even if she is against me moving in with you, how can she agree to a divorce so easily? I was sure that she'd give in rather than divorce you. It just seems so extreme. It doesn't make sense.
What am I gonna do, Mom? We've only just got married. I don't want a divorce. It'd destroy my whole life.
Surely she won't really divorce you. Maybe she's just trying to scare you like you did her, trying to call your bluff, as it were.
No, she says she really wants a divorce. She said that she thinks that would be best for both of us.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes, of course I'm sure. I'm about to be a divorcee at my age, all because of you.
Why is this my fault? I said that telling her you wanted a divorce just to scare her was risky. You were the one who was certain that it would make her change her mind, weren't you? Hang on a minute, how about I try and talk to her again?
There's no point. She's made up her mind. Why can't you understand that? I think she's really gonna divorce me.
So you're just going to let her do it now, are you? You should try and stop her.
How am I supposed to stop her if she's made up her mind?
You should try to keep hold of her by any means necessary.
How am I supposed to do that then?
You'll just have to find a way, won't you? Just wait a bit. I'll go and see if I can change her mind.
This is all your fault, Mom. If only you hadn't gone on about moving in with us, none of this would have happened. If she divorces me, you'd better take responsibility for it. And me, okay?
Mom, what's happened? Why have you come all the way over here?
Ruby.
Haven't you spoken to Mike? Hasn't he told you what was said? We've decided to get a divorce, you see.
Yes, I heard he told me.
Then don't come to find me like this anymore, do you understand? I'm leaving.
Ruby, sit down here just for a minute, will you? I've got something that I want to say to you, that's all. Just 10 minutes. 5 minutes. Hey!
What is it exactly that you want to say to me?
Are you really going to divorce Mike, just because you don't want to live with me?
That is part of it. But I've also now realized that he has no morality. He doesn't listen, is a complete idiot. I didn't know any of that before. I can live with someone who's a bit foolish, but not with a complete moron like he is.
Ruby, please!
Stop calling my name. I am nothing to you now.
Please, don't divorce Mike. I'm begging you. I'll get down on my knees if I have to.
What did you just say?
You know that Mike has a fierce temper, don't you? If you divorce him, he's going to take it all out on me, and I don't think I can take it.
What? You don't want me to divorce Mike because he might take it out on you? That's your reasoning, is it? You're both the same, aren't you? Like mother, like son. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to look after your own hot-headed son, I'm afraid. I'm not going to do it for you.
What did you just say to me?
I don't have any intention of us going back to being family, you see. I don't even understand why you wanted to move in with us if Mike is as fierce-tempered as you say he is. Well, the two of you are welcome to each other now.
I just wanted to be looked after by my daughter-in-law, that's all. What's wrong with that?
It really is like mother, like son, isn't it?
I'm begging you, please don't divorce Mike.
I'm sorry, but none of that will work with me. I'm going to leave now.
Please, please, Ruby!
Didn't you understand what I've been saying to you? Leave me alone, please. Here are the divorce papers. I've signed them, so you just have to sign them as well. Then that will be that.
Have you lost your mind? You're saying that you really want a divorce?
Of course I want a real divorce. Do you want a fake one or something?
You have such a temper, you know? What kind of person divorces their husband just because they don't want to live with their mother-in-law?
A lot of people do. If I'm honest, you're just too stupid to realize it, aren't you, you moron?
What did you just call me? Moron? Hey.
What? Do you think that you're the only person who knows how to scream and shout and cause a huge fuss?
Do you have another man? Is that it? Is that why you suddenly want to divorce me?
How on earth would I have another man? We've literally just got back from our honeymoon. You really are stupid, aren't you?
So how can you want a divorce just because you don't want to live with my mom? That is just ridiculous.
Do you think that the only reason I want a divorce is because I don't want to live with your mom? Do you think it's as simple as that?
Of course, why else would you?
You fool. Just think of all the things you and your mom have done to me because you want your mom to move in with us.
What have we done? We haven't done anything.
I've only just realized what a stupid person you are, you see. I knew you had a bit of a temper, but I guess this was just karma.
What do you mean?
It would have been better for me to find out what you were really like before we got married, but I'll just have to put this down to life experience, I guess. Now, stop messing around and sign the divorce papers, will you?
I can't believe you. You aren't gonna regret this, are you?
Of course I won't. Why would I? I regret getting married to you, sure, but I won't regret getting divorced.
You're sure, right?
Stop stalling and sign the papers.
Okay, fine. I'll sign them. Do you think that I'll regret this?
That's great. It was not nice knowing you, and let's not meet again, you stupid mama's boy.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, and because you were going a bit crazy about the division of assets, I'll say this. Don't even bother even speaking about it. From the way you were talking, people would think you were loaded. You hardly even have a penny to your name.
Hey, how dare you!
And you know that I paid the deposit for our house, don't you? That makes the house mine, so you'd better get your stuff out within the next day and get lost.
Mom!
Oh, Mike, it's you.
What's wrong? You could at least sound a little bit more pleased to see me. I've just got divorced.
Oh, I see.
My stuff will probably arrive here tomorrow. I can use the little bedroom, right?
Oh, that. The thing is...
What? What's wrong with me using the small room? Where's everything gone? Thinking about it, your whole house is empty. Where has everything gone? Are we moving house, Mom?
What? Oh.
What? Where are we moving to? Why didn't you tell me? Where are we moving to? I can't live too far away from work.
Oh, to the countryside.
What? We're moving to the countryside? What about my job? Ruby paid the deposit on our place, so she's taken it. I have nowhere else to go.
I'm moving to the countryside. By myself. You aren't coming.
What did you just say?
You'll just have to find a place near your company or something and live there by yourself, won't you?
Why are you suddenly doing this? I've just got divorced. I have nowhere to go. Why do I have to live alone like that? It is so depressing. You know I don't know how to cook or anything, don't you?
I just don't think I can live with you any longer.
What do you mean? How can you say something like that to me? I've just got divorced. I only ended up getting divorced because of you as well.
Anyway, I'm going to go and live with my sister in the countryside. I'm sorry, Mike.
How can you do this to me? Where am I supposed to go? I don't even have any money.
After that, my ex-husband, being abandoned by his mother, got a small room in a shared house by his workplace and is living there. His mom was so pleased that I'd taken her fierce-tempered son off her hands, but I guess she had to keep up the act, which led to this whole disastrous situation. Anyway, I've put it all down to life experience, and I'm now living happily and peacefully on my own. I sometimes get calls from Mike begging me to take him back and for us to get back together. Does he really think I'm that crazy? I have no intention at all of getting back together with him, so I ended up blocking his number. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Hello, dear daughter-in-law. I just wanted to check in and see if you received all of the luggage I had sent over. You got it, right? It's all very expensive, very fragile, and very important to me. So please be careful with it and keep it safe for me, okay?
Excuse me? Who is this? I'm sorry, but I think you have the wrong number. My mother-in-law passed away 2 months ago, so I don't know why there is some woman here calling me her daughter-in-law. As far as I am concerned, I don't even have a mother-in-law on this earth anymore. Oh my god, wait! Are you my mother-in-law's spirit? Are you speaking down to me from heaven right now? Did you see? I've been going to church every Sunday since you passed away and praying that you'd make it up to heaven. All of that praying paid off, right? You're doing well? No more pain? Thank you, Margaret. I was really so worried about your spirit for the past 2 months. I'm so happy you seem to be doing just fine.
What the hell? Are you mental or something? What a nut job. No matter how much you hate me and love that old bag of bones, you're speaking way out of line and just making yourself look ridiculous right now. Did you lose all your marbles or something when Margaret kicked the can? Did you catch dementia from her?
What? No, Ashley. For your information, dementia cannot be contracted. What an airhead. And I can't afford to lose my marbles because I am a grown, responsible adult in charge of raising my 2 children with my loving husband. And I'll have you know, my husband loves me more than for just my pretty face and body. Unlike some other women, whom we all know don't have any charms other than their plastic faces and bodies to fall in love with.
Then why are you acting all delusional thinking I'm some old hag's ghost when you know darn well who I am? It's time to face the facts, sweetie. The old lady is dead and I'm your new mother-in-law now. But we can keep things casual. You don't have to call me Mrs. Peterson or Mom or anything. Ugh, that would only make me cringe. Just keep calling me Ashley. I just finished reporting our marriage, by the way, so it's official now, too. You may think you can ignore me or push me around because you're older than me, but don't even think about it. A mother-in-law is a mother-in-law, so I expect you to suck up to me and treat me well, just as a daughter-in-law should. And just like you probably did to Margaret, no doubt. Got it?
Yeah. I heard about it being official. My father-in-law told me himself. Congratulations on becoming some old man's tramp. Aren't you proud of your accomplishment? What's next for you? A correctional surgery for your botched boob job? To be honest, I was quite upset when I found out about my father-in-law getting remarried only 2 weeks after Margaret passed away. It seemed very wrong to do towards Margaret, as if he was just tossing her away and moving on to the next. But after thinking about it some more, it's his life to live and we all have different wants and needs. I guess a guy can get lonely and need a lady's attention even at his age. So I decided to get over the fact that he moved on to marry someone new. I just wasn't expecting that someone new to be a filthy, gold-digging child like you. But to each their own. Anyway, it may be a bit awkward for your daughter-in-law to be older than you, but I guess you'll adapt.
Fine then. You know what? How about you start calling me mother-in-law after all? How's that? You better forget my age and treat me as a good daughter-in-law should from now on. I don't care if you are an old 35-year-old maid. You better start showing me some respect. I have the authority to ban you from the family now. I bet you haven't thought about that little detail.
Oh my. Please forgive me, Your Highness.
It's okay. I'll let this all slide this time, but I can't guarantee you'll be so lucky from now on if you continue to act up. Anyway, I'll give you 1 week to clear everything out of the old woman's room. I expect you to replace everything in there, including the wallpaper and flooring. And you better not leave any of her old, rotting antique furniture in there. There better be absolutely no trace of lingering old lady smell. Spray everything down with a sanitizer. The ceiling, walls, floor, everything. Or maybe straight Clorox bleach would be more effective.
Wow. Margaret's children and I all spent the last 2 months cleaning and taking out her things and deciding what to do with all of her precious things according to her will. I can assure you that all of her belongings, including her furniture, are no longer there. Your Majesty. Also, I am confident that there will be no stench other than your own in there when you move all your crap in.
But what about the wallpaper, the ceiling, and the floors? Did you properly sanitize all of them? Assuming her age, she probably had some god-awful ugly wallpaper in there. Did you take that down? Ugh, how can I trust that you've actually done any of what you say you did? If these things aren't done correctly, that old hag's spirit is going to come back and haunt me in that room. Ah, you know what? I saw there's some old family-owned oriental fortune-telling place near the house. Be a dear and go there for me, will you? Go and see if you can get some kind of talisman or something to ward off angsty spirits. Okay? Have you seen? There are so many stories about angry dead wife spirits coming back and haunting the new wives on YouTube lately. And they're for real. No joke. That's why you better do all of these things properly. If you don't, and that old witch comes back and haunts me to death, I'll come back and haunt you double. So you better do as I say.
Are you serious? Go and do it yourself. There's no way in hell I'm ever going to a phony shop like that. It's all such a scam. And you're saying that you actually believe all that crap you're seeing on YouTube? You really are just a little brat, aren't you? What are you, 10?
Oh my god, you're such a witch. Fine, I'll do it myself. I couldn't trust a clumsy and forgetful old maid like you to do it all properly anyway. And I told you, stop insulting me and yelling at me. I'm your mother-in-law. And by the way, aren't you calling the kettle a bit black about this whole age thing? You yourself somehow married an older man. Your husband is 50 years old, is he not? That's 15 years older than you. Correct me if I am wrong, but there are plenty of women who would treat you the same unjust way that you're treating me right now. Oh, and you're also your husband's second wife. Ha! You're such a ridiculous hypocrite. I'm surprised that you don't have some old spirit following you around too.
Before you go off on some crazy case, Ashley, I suggest that you get your facts straight from now on. I guess no one ever told you, but for your information, my situation is completely different from yours. My husband divorced his first wife a whole 7 years before we even met and started dating. And why did he divorce her? Because he found out that his first wife was cheating with his best friend. Don't you dare try to say that we are anything like each other, you gold-digging tramp.
Well, I am still entitled to see things how I want to see them. However, you are not entitled to continue insulting me like this. I already warned you, and this is the last time. I won't warn you again. And for the record, I am not a gold digger. Sure, I know he and his wife had a fortune together and most of it is his, but contrary to popular belief, that isn't why I married him. I don't care if he's rich or poor.
Ha! Oh, really? That's not what I and a few other family members heard you say to your buddies at your wedding.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop making crap up. I love Richard for his aged charms and loving personality. I even love the way he falls asleep 2 minutes into every movie and snores. Why does everyone think age matters so much in love? It doesn't. Why do you people see it as such a crime for us to love each other? Well, it's not. We've done nothing wrong.
Hey, I totally agree that truly loving someone for who they are is no crime. But infidelity in loving them for what they are is. We all know that you and my father-in-law were dating even before Margaret passed away. He and your father were best friends ever since they were kids. So you found out through your father about Margaret's cancer diagnosis and, like the gold digger you are, you went right to work seducing him while his poor wife was lying in a hospice. In my opinion, it'd serve you right if she came back to visit every once in a while and haunted the crud out of you. Oh my, that's right. My blunt way of saying it like it is quite shocking for you, isn't it, Your Highness? I'll stop for now. I don't want you to have a stroke or something.
I told you! You better cut the crap and stop insulting me. Sheesh. It's obvious your own parents didn't raise you right. Apparently, they taught you nothing about acting as a dignified, respectful daughter-in-law. And you yourself are just a parasite mooching off of your father-in-law while you live in his house with your deadbeat husband and 2 snotty brats. Do you have the nerve to keep calling me the gold digger now?
I have never once done what you're insinuating. My husband and I are not living in Richard's house. For the past year, yes, we had been there quite often and even stayed overnight with our twins. But do you even know why? It was because I took leave from my hard-earned job and even risked losing it to help Richard care for Margaret. My husband only hung around there with the kids in between working, so that we could still all see each other now and then. You really had no idea, did you? Thanks to me and my husband, Margaret was able to have hospice care at home and also pass away there as she wished. Unfortunately, Our income really took a hit due to my sacrifice, and we started to be late on our mortgage payments. My father-in-law felt bad and was generous enough to let us stay and use the entire second floor. Luckily, I was able to get my job back and started working again last month. So we are not planning to live there forever. We're planning on moving out by the beginning of next year. Oh, wait, that's right. Oops. You probably have no idea what a mortgage is, do you? I never even had a real job. Anyway, once again, get your facts straight before you start whining and try to school anyone, little girl.
Huh! There you go again. You continue daring to insult me. I guess I was wrong about you. I underestimated your stupidity. And here I also thought you were just some dumb, gentle, yes ma'am sheep after you so quietly accepted my and Richard's marriage. Now that the wool over my eyes has been ripped off, I see you're nothing but a backstabbing wench. You've been just smiling and sharpening your knife this whole time. Well, I can take a swing too. You ready? Get out. Get out of my house this instant. Actually, since the house is such a palace, I was going to see if you wanted a part-time job there as a maid. But that wouldn't even suit you anyway. I see now. I have been way too complacent with you. You better have all of your trash, including your husband and snotball brats, out of my house by tomorrow. And never step foot in that house ever again. Or else.
Now how the heck are we gonna find a new place and move everything out by tomorrow? You really are quite an ignorant airhead, aren't you?
Fine! Then I'll give you 1 week out of courtesy. And no more. If you haven't moved out by then, I'll get a dumpster and throw all of your useless junk out myself.
Oh, how gracious of you. Fine, Your Highness.
Oh, wow! Jackpot! I'll make good use of the stuff in the box that was left on the front porch. Thank you! Up until now, you were good for nothing. But you left and here I have such a great parting gift.
What the hell are you hallucinating about now? I never left any box on the front porch.
Oh no, silly. I know it wasn't you who left it. Someone else did. It looks like you shot yourself in the foot again. I figured I should stop by unannounced to see if you kept your word about scramming by today. So I was there earlier and found a box was left by someone in the corner of the porch. Although it's just your average ordinary box, it happened to catch my eye. Like there literally was a halo around it. So I opened it up to what was inside, and what do you know? It was a ton of cash. I've never seen so much green in my life. It must be over $100,000. So, finders keepers, right? I found it first, so it's mine. Huh? I bet you and your lousy husband barely make a living with those low-level jobs you both have. There's no way you two earn nearly this much money in all your years slaving away for the boss man combined. Anyway, finders keepers doesn't even have a part in this. It's obviously your father-in-law's money. So that means it's automatically mine too.
Yeah, you're right. Both my husband and I have never earned or received that kind of money before. I had no idea that box was there. I don't think we should assume right away that it's even Richard's. We don't know whose money it is or even where in the world it came from. It could be dirty money linked to a crime or something for all we know. Ashley, I'm serious. I think you should leave it where you found it for now. Let's check in with Richard and see if he was expecting it. This is very strange.
It's too late. I already booked a whole vacation to Europe. I'm at the airport right now. With this money, I'll fly around Europe and buy all the designer bags and things I always dreamed of buying. This is so amazing. I feel like I've been reborn. I grew up practically eating scraps and almost living in a cardboard box on the street. Finally, it's like Lady Luck has found me. What's the use of caring about age in marriage? When it comes down to it, money is the most important. And if I hold out for another 10 or 20 years with that old geezer, I'll get the entire estate. All of his money and assets. I still can't believe it. Dang, I'm good.
Don't you dare get on that plane, Ashley. Bring that money back right now. All of it. How are you going to handle going to jail if it turns out that money belongs to someone else and you're booked as a thief? Are you going to show off all that designer crap to your fellow inmates?
Oh, shut the heck up, Jenny. You're just freaking out like this because you know for a fact that you screwed up and that this is all mine. Do you think you can fool me and steal it away? Fat chance. Oh, daughter-in-law, it's me, your dear mother-in-law. I just got back from my dreamlike trip around Europe. While staying at the most luxurious 5-star hotels and eating the fanciest and most delicious food I've ever eaten. I bought all of the most beautiful and expensive high-end luxury items. It was the best week of my entire life so far. How did the move to your new house turn out? Oh, by the way, I haven't heard from the old man in a few days. I guess he's a bit upset that I went ahead on a trip without him. But I figured he'd be too old and slow to keep up with me. It's not like he'd have the strength to hold all of my bags either. He would have just dragged me down the entire time like such a killjoy, you know? Anyway, I guess he's still sulking.
Oh, welcome back, Ashley. Actually, your husband is at the police station right now being investigated. And they're saying you're next. So you better get down here fast. I bet the prompter you are, the less harsh they'll be towards you during the interview. Oh, actually, you can just hang out at the airport until they get there. They're on their way now.
Huh? Who do you think you are trying to put one over on me like this? Have you already forgotten who I am? Did you actually turn me in because I didn't give you any? You'll be sorry when the money turns out to be rightfully mine. There is definitely no way in heck I'll ever give you anything. I for sure won't ever give you any of the estate when the old man croaks either.
That's totally all right with me, Ashley. I never once thought of you as actually being my mother-in-law. So why would I ever expect anything from you? And heads up, for future reference, don't expect anything from me either. But actually, I tried to help you. Remember, Ashley, I told you that you should leave the money where you found it until we know for sure whose it is and where it came from. So you can't blame me for this at all.
Are you really still in denial and thinking this money isn't mine? It was left at Richard's house, so it's obviously Richard's money, which also makes it legally mine. Why should the two of us be getting investigated by the friggin' police? This is so ridiculous.
My father-in-law was so obsessed with keeping you by his side, he went and accidentally signed up for an illegal part-time job to make sure that he could keep bringing in more and more money for you. The poor man knew as well as the rest of us that you were more in love with money than with him. He thought it was just a simple delivery job for a flower and gift company. But when he got the first package, he was shocked by how much it weighed. So he put the box down and checked inside. He freaked out when he saw the money. So he put it in the corner of the porch and ran to CVS to get a pack of cigarettes to calm his mind. It turns out he accidentally signed up to help transport currency involved in a voice phishing scam. If he had just taken the money straight to the police at that time and explained that he had misunderstood and was set up, everything probably would have been fine. After coming back to the porch and seeing the box gone, he completely lost his mind and didn't eat or drink for days. Finally, he told my husband and I what happened. My husband was smart enough to realize that it's better to turn yourself in rather than get caught first. So, that's why we're here at the police station with him now. And there's a blue light caravan coming for you. Luckily, the police are being very understanding and not giving him a hard time. I can't say they won't do the same for you, though.
Wait, what? Are you serious? But I didn't do anything wrong. I honestly thought that the money was mine. Ugh, that brain-dead old fart. What an idiot. I can't believe he's gotten me into trouble like this.
Do you actually think that you did nothing wrong? Even though he turned himself in, my father-in-law is still technically an accomplice in a voice phishing crime. They're saying he must return all of the $200,000 right now. If he doesn't return it, I can't imagine what will happen. So you better hurry up and return it.
Oh my god. But I can't return it. I already used most of it in Europe. I only have like 2,000 bucks left. How the heck am I going to be able to return it?
Oh my gosh. You actually spent all that money in only a week? Wait, why am I even surprised?
Duh! It doesn't take much to spend that much money when you're vacationing in Europe. Anyway, I've only got $2,000, so you'll have to pay back the rest. It's the old man's fault, so his son should take care of it. Not me. Why did he go and try to get some stupid part-time job anyway? He told me he's loaded. He said he has like 3 mansions. So why was he so nervous that he'd run out of money and lose me?
It turns out that Margaret was well aware of her husband's gambling problem and soft spot for young, stupid bimbos. So knowing this, my real one and only mother-in-law signed off most of her assets and properties to my husband and I, and the rest went to his siblings. So my father-in-law is only getting a $2,500 monthly allowance from her will, and it's been getting easily spent on you, of course. So he figured to hold on to you, he had to find a way to make more money.
What? I can't believe that old dirtbag scammed me. He told me he was loaded. You're telling me she gave all of her assets to her children and a measly monthly allowance to her husband? That makes absolutely no sense. This is crazy. Was the woman even of sound mind when she wrote her will? It sounds like she already had dementia at the time. Huh. $2,500 per month. Do you think I'll put up with marrying and living with a man 35 years older than me to receive $2,500 per month?
Hey now, don't get all mad at me. I'm not the guy who asked you to marry him. Anyway, what are you going to do about this? Where do you plan on getting the money?
Go and sell one of the old hag's houses. You better do it right now. As your mother-in-law, I am ordering you to do so.
I was already in the process of selling all of her houses. I couldn't stand letting trash like you live in any of Margaret's homes. The poor woman would never be able to rest in peace. She'd be forever turning in her grave. Oh, and stop the friggin' mother-in-law act, okay? It was funny and amusing to watch at first, but now it just looks stupid. It's not like I would ever acknowledge you as my mother-in-law anyway. And now that you know the truth about your pathetic financial situation, whether you want to actually be a wife and take care of your husband or divorce him is up to you. I have never expected anything from you anyway, so do whatever you want. Don't feel pressured or anything.
Wait. Please, you have to help me. I don't want to go sit in jail. You're really going to help me pay back the money, right? If you help me just this one time, I promise I'll stay with Richard and take care of him until the day he dies. Being a daughter-in-law is such a burden, right? Let me help you take care of Richard.
Well, to be honest, Ashley, I wasn't planning on ever taking care of that man anymore. After finding out what he did to such a good-hearted woman like Margaret, I didn't want to. And knowing that she still stayed with him after she knew what kind of man he was... I want nothing to do with Richard anymore either. His own son is done with him too. When all this police business is over, he'll be moving into a nursing home. So we won't be needing your help anyway. Hey, don't be so sad. At least you'll be getting served 3 meals a day. Oh, but nothing in this world is free, so... Be careful in there, pretty girl. You stay right where you are and don't even think about leaving the airport. Got it? You know if you run from the cops, your sentence will only be longer. Frightened from the thought of becoming a fugitive on the run, Ashley stayed at the airport until the cops came for her just as I had informed her to. From there, they took her straight to the police station where she was investigated quite thoroughly. She told the cops that she took the money thinking it was rightfully hers through marriage and that she had no idea that it was involved in voice phishing. My father-in-law was unable to escape being charged as an accomplice in the crime and was eventually criminally punished. Of course, my former so-called mother-in-law also could not avoid justice and was given criminal charges. And so, at the age of 65, only 2 months after his first wife died, my father-in-law got remarried to a young tramp, became involved in a voice phishing scam, and completely ruined his life, financial status, and reputation. It's a sad and pitiful story, but hey, he had it coming to him, right? Oh, and I guess she did too. My mother-in-law must be having a ball up there. Thanks so much for listening to this story. If you enjoyed all the drama, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. See you in the next video!
Mom, what are you doing out here on the terrace?
I'm drinking a glass of wine and contemplating life.
All by yourself? You should be heading to sleep soon. It's getting late and we have a big day tomorrow.
Oh, I can't sleep, so I thought having a little glass of wine or two would help me to drift off.
Why can't you sleep? Is something bothering you? Are you worried about something?
Of course I'm worried about something. That something is you. You're getting married tomorrow. The day has finally come that you fully fly the nest. This time tomorrow, my precious son will belong to another woman, and I'll be left here all alone.
Mom, what are you talking about? We already haven't lived together for quite a few years now, so nothing's really gonna change for you other than the fact that I'll be living with Brooke instead of by myself. I don't really get how me getting married makes a huge difference to your life.
I know. I keep trying to make myself think about it logically like that, but I just can't help but feel sad. It's like having my baby boy wrenched out of my arms.
How about you think about it this way? Instead of seeing it as losing a son, you can think of it as gaining a daughter. Brooke really likes you, and she would love to get closer with you. Wouldn't it be great to go shopping with her and be able to do girly things together?
It's not as easy as that. Besides, I never asked for a daughter-in-law, or even for a daughter of my own. I don't care about having someone to do girly things with. All I need is you, my only son. You're not just a son to me. You're my daughter, my husband, my best friend, all rolled into one. You're my rock, the most important person in my whole life.
Okay, Mom, you can stop now. You're getting a little bit overly emotional. I know how much you care for me, which is why I'm spending the last night before my wedding with you. Most people would be spending it with their spouse-to-be, so consider yourself lucky to have such a good son.
Thank you for going out of your way to spend time with me, Noah. I really appreciate it. Do you want to join me and have a glass of wine yourself?
Oh, no, thanks, Mom. I need to make sure that I'm in my best condition possible before the wedding tomorrow, so I'd best not have a drink.
It's all right for some, I suppose. I don't know how you can be so happy and excited when your poor mother's heart is breaking, though.
Mom, please stop it. If you're gonna start getting all depressed, it's gonna make me depressed too. Come on, Mom, cheer up.
If you give me one last big hug before you become a married man, that will help me to cheer up.
Sure, Mom, I'll hug you so hard that your ribs will pop out.
Oh, I'm going to miss this so much. I really wish that time would stop right now.
Mom, stop saying such cringy things. You're giving me goosebumps.
Cringy? I'm so depressed that I think I might lose my mind, and you think I'm being cringy? That really hurts, you know?
You should be happy for me. I'm finally getting married to the woman that I love. I don't understand why you're so depressed about this.
I told you before, didn't I? You're more than just a son to me.
What do you mean by that?
Well, ever since your father left this world when I was 40, you've been my greatest support. You've been both a son and a husband to me, and you've supported me through the darkest times of my life.
I guess I did. I knew it was very hard for you to be widowed at such a young age, and I really appreciate all the love and support you showed me, despite the fact that you were suffering yourself. But still, I think you should at least be a little bit happy for me and congratulate me on my wedding.
I really wish that I could, but the truth is that I just can't feel happy about this.
Then stop drinking. You're just gonna end up making yourself more upset. And we can't have the mother of the groom showing up to the wedding hungover now, can we?
Wedding this, wedding that? All you can talk about is the wedding. Well, I don't need you. Get lost already.
Mom, please don't be like this. I don't think that you're being very fair to me right now.
I'm just so sad.
Mom, it's not like I'm gonna be living far away from you or anything like that. Our house is only a 5-minute drive away from your house.
Your house? So, this isn't your home anymore? Your new house with your new wife is home to you now, huh? Oh, I'm so sad. I can't hold my tears back any longer.
Mom, please don't cry. At this rate, you're gonna end up staying awake all night. Hey, Mom, it's me.
Oh, Noah. Noah.
You're taking good care of yourself, aren't you, Mom? You're eating 3 square meals a day, right?
Well, ever since you left me all alone, I haven't had any appetite. I just snack on sticks of celery every now and again, or cry into bowls of porridge.
What are you saying?
Ever since you got married and I lost you forever, I haven't been able to muster up the strength to eat properly. I can't even force myself to eat my favorite foods. I really feel like I've lost the will to live. Ever since the day you left me, the world has just seemed gray and bleak.
Oh, please don't say things like that, Mom. It makes me really worried about you. It's not good for you to be all alone in such a volatile state.
I know. I know that I shouldn't be like this.
Did you at least eat something for lunch today?
No, I didn't. I didn't have an appetite.
Even if you have no appetite, you should eat at least something.
I can't. Everything I try and eat makes me feel nauseous, and my side starts really hurting.
Your side starts hurting? I wonder why that could be.
Well, I have no idea. I started having stabbing pains in my side every so often a couple of days ago.
Have you gone to see a doctor about this?
I haven't yet, but I probably should go, I suppose. Something just doesn't feel right.
Yes, you should go as soon as possible. Preferably today if you can.
I'll try and make an appointment today to go for tomorrow. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Did you end up going to see the doctor, Mom?
Oh, Noah. What am I going to do?
Mom, are you okay? Why are you crying? Did they tell you what's wrong with you? Is it something really serious?
I think I'll be reunited with your dad a little sooner than I expected.
What are you talking about? Just tell me what the doctor said already.
They said I have pancreatic cancer.
What? But it's operable, right? And they have chemotherapy and radiotherapy and all those other kinds of therapies, and so many people survive cancer nowadays.
It's not looking good for me, Noah. They say it's stage 4 already. They said I'm already too far gone. It's too late for them to do anything about it. It's inoperable, and there's nothing that can save me. I really don't want to die, Noah.
I really don't understand what you're saying right now, Mom. You can't be dying.
I'm telling you that it's terminal.
This can't be happening. We need to get a second opinion. Maybe this was a misdiagnosis. Let's get you seen by a different doctor in a different hospital right now. In fact, I'll take you to see every doctor in every hospital in the city if I have to.
I don't think there's any room for doubt when it comes to a diagnosis made by a medical professional like this. And besides, I know my body well. I know that this explains what has been wrong with me. I can feel that my time on this earth is drawing to a close, and it won't be long before I join your dad on the other side. My soul is calling out to him, and my life essence is slowly ebbing away. Oh, I'm so scared, Noah.
Don't give up yet, Mom. You're not gonna die. I won't let you. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to save you. You hear about it on the news all the time, don't you? About those people who were told that they only had weeks left to live, and then they ended up making a full recovery.
The doctor said I have a year or 2 left to live, at most. This is all a little much for me to take in. don't think I even have the energy to carry on talking to you on the phone right now. Let's hang up and talk more later.
Well, doctors aren't gods, you know? They can make mistakes. Anyway, Mom, I don't want to tire you out when you must be in shock right now. Make sure you get some rest, and I'll come over and see you later. I think we both need time to process this whole thing.
Don't you worry about me. You have your new house and your new wife to worry about.
How can I not worry about you when you've literally just told me that you've been diagnosed with a terminal illness?
Noah, I need you to listen to me now, okay? This is important. If it comes to it, and I reach a stage where I can't communicate with you properly, I really don't want to die in the hospital, connected to all kinds of tubes and machines. I refuse to be admitted into a hospice either. I'm going to die nice and peacefully in my own home, and nobody can stop me from doing so. Those will be my final wishes, so make sure you remember them.
Mom, please don't talk like that. I still don't want to believe that you're gonna die. Hey, honey, I'm home.
Hi, honey. Welcome back. Are you okay? You're swaying a little bit and... Oof, your breath stinks. Have you been drinking?
Yeah, I had a glass or two.
Did you go out with some friends? Or was it a company thing?
No, I just had a drink quietly by myself.
Did something happen? You're not really a big drinker, so something bad must have happened to make you want to drink alcohol on your own. The only time I've ever known you voluntarily drink alcohol is when you've needed to drown your sorrows about something.
The thing is, honey...
It's okay, you can tell me.
It's hard to say out loud.
Honey, if you don't tell me what the problem is, there isn't much I can do to help you. But I understand if it's hard for you, so I won't press you.
My mom is ill.
She is? What's the problem? Is it something serious?
She's very ill. It's terminal. She's been given a year or two left to live at best.
Oh my goodness, that's so awful. What's wrong with her? Is it cancer?
Yeah, she said it's stage 4 pancreatic cancer. They found it too late and now it's inoperable. There's nothing they can do for her now.
Such terrible, terrible news. Oh, pancreatic cancer is supposed to be one of the deadliest and fastest killing cancers as well.
Would it be okay if we move my mom into our house for a while?
Move your mom into our house?
Yeah, I just can't bear the idea of her spending her last years all alone.
I completely understand, but wouldn't she be better going into a hospice for cancer patients? Then she could get specialized care and will probably be much more comfortable.
She said she refuses to die in a hospital or hospice. She said she insists on dying quietly at home. She says she can't think of anything worse than dying in a hospital bed, hooked up to tubes and machines.
She did? But I'm worried about her being in a lot of pain if she doesn't have medical staff constantly on hand to treat her.
We can take her to the hospital for regular checkups and make sure that she doesn't run out of medication. We can be by her side every step of the way during her last years.
Okay, if you think that's what would be best, then we'll do that. If she really doesn't want to go into a hospice, then I suppose living with us is the next best thing. It's not like she has any other children who can take care of her.
Thank you for being so understanding, honey.
Oh, there's no need to thank me. It's a given that we should look after your mom when she's terminally ill. Simone? Hi, it's me, Brooke. I'm so sorry to hear about your diagnosis.
What's all the fuss about? Oh, yes, I suppose you must have heard everything from Noah already.
Yes, I did. What terrible, terrible news. How are you feeling right now? I hope you're not in too much pain.
Well, of course I'm in pain. It's a little insensitive of you to remind me of that, don't you think? Honestly, I do wonder why my son chose to marry a girl like you.
I'm so sorry, Simone.
If you're really that sorry, you should know not to say things like that.
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful with what I say to you from now on. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. You can come and live with us and we will take care of you.
You'll take care of me? Why would you do that?
What do you mean, why? Because you're very ill, but you said you didn't want to move into a hospice. You're probably just going to be more uncomfortable from here on out, so it makes sense for us to take care of you instead of leaving you in your house all by yourself.
Oh, well, thank you for thinking of me, I suppose.
Then it's settled then? This evening I'll come and pick you up and bring you over here. Pack the essential things you need for now, and if there's anything you need to go back for, we can send Noah to get it for you.
So you're saying you want me to live with you from now on?
Yes, don't you think that's a good idea? You'll need to go to the hospital more and more from now on, and we'll be able to drive you to your appointments, and we'll be here to look after you and cook and clean for you when the pain gets too unbearable.
Okay, I see. Thanks, I guess. I suppose I'll come and live with you too then. I'm sorry in advance if I end up being an inconvenience to you.
You could never be an inconvenience for us. We will be happy to have you here.
Okay, see you this evening then.
I'm on my way to come and pick you up now, Simone.
Actually, don't worry about it. There's no need. I've been thinking about it all day, and I've come to the conclusion that this isn't right for me.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
There's no need for you to come and pick me up.
But why? Don't tell me that you're going to try and suffer through this alone, because you know that your son would never let that happen.
I just feel much more comfortable being in my own house. I think that I would just be stressed out living in someone else's house.
Oh, really? Well, I suppose that makes sense. Then what should we do? Should Noah and I come and live in your house so that we can take care of you then?
You too would come here?
Or if you'd rather we didn't, I can always come every other day to do some cleaning and make some food for you. Our house isn't far away from yours, so I wouldn't mind doing that.
I've got a better idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
How about you lend my son to me for the next year? Just for 1 year. How about it?
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. What do you mean by lend him?
To be honest, I feel uncomfortable having you around. I want to spend one last happy year living with my son. Just the two of us.
What?
I want to die in my son's arms. He is the person I love the most in this world, so he's the last face I want to see when I close my eyes for the last time and draw my final breath.
I'm not really sure about this, Simone.
Why? You don't like the idea? Are you cruel enough to deny a dying woman her last wish?
I understand how you must feel, but you must understand that I don't feel great about the idea of being separated from my husband for a year when we literally only just got married.
I might not even last the whole year, you know. The doctor said 1 to 2 years, at best. But for all we know, I could be dead within 6 months. The two of you have the rest of your lives together. Surely you won't begrudge me one of the many years you'll be spending with my son.
Let's hope that you'll last a little more than 6 months. But you must understand why I'm hesitant to agree to this, right?
I understand. And that's why I'll let you spend 1 day a week with your husband, when you can have him all to yourself. Is that good enough for you? I'll send him over to your house so that you can spend time with him without me being there interfering. May I remind you that I am going to die soon? I am terminally ill. Terminally ill, I'm telling you. I have stage 4 cancer.
Yes, I do know that, but... Okay, I'll discuss it with Noah and think it over.
Oh, well, it must be nice for people who have all the time in the world to mull over decisions when some of us are literally dying. It's fine. Go and take your sweet time.
I'll talk to Noah about this first, and then I'll let you know what he says.
Well, there's nothing to discuss, is there? I'm sure he's going to be fine with it. He's my son, and of course he's going to want to be with his mother during her time of need. Go and bring my son to me right now. Go and start packing him a suitcase if he hasn't got home from work yet. But make sure you don't pack anything you bought him.
Then what should I pack?
Only pack the clothes I bought him before he moved in with you. Things with traces of you on them are just going to make my health deteriorate even faster. If I catch a whiff of your perfume, I'm going to be mad, okay? Clothes that smell of my son's natural scent only, okay?
I don't think anybody's health ever deteriorated because of the smell of perfume, but okay.
Just do what I say, okay?
So, I spoke to your mom and she says she doesn't want to come and live here with us. Instead, she wants you to move back in with her and for the two of you to live together for a year. She told me to send you over to her right now.
Wait, what? She really said that?
Yeah, she said that I make her uncomfortable and she would much rather it be just the two of you.
Wow, I am really at a loss for words here.
Why are you looking at me for approval? She's your mom. This is your decision at the end of the day.
Because I just feel really sorry towards you. We've only been married for a couple of months, and now this has turned our lives upside down all of a sudden.
It really can't be helped. She doesn't have much time left to live, so it's only right that we go along with what she wants. I would hate to be responsible for making her last days miserable.
Then I guess I'll move into my mom's place as soon as possible. I do really feel bad for her being there all by herself.
Yes, me too, but I can't help but feel a little sad. It will be as if we're in a long-distance relationship so soon after getting married, even though you'll only be 5 minutes up the road.
Thank you for being so understanding of this. At the end of the day, my mom is terminally ill.
Yes, I know. This is the only choice we really have. Well, I already packed a bag for you so you can get going straight away. I packed it according to your mom's instructions, but make sure you check that there isn't anything in there that's going to upset her, okay?
I am so sorry about all of this, honey.
Simone, Noah will be coming over to live with you just like you wanted.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much, Brooke. Oh, and because I can't really do housework anymore, would you still be able to come over and do some cooking and cleaning a couple times a week like you mentioned before?
Yes, of course I will. That's the least I can do for you in this situation.
Oh!
Are you okay, Simone?
Oh, my side suddenly started hurting so badly.
Should I call 911 and get them to send you an ambulance?
No, it's fine. I'll have to learn to be okay with it. It's not like the paramedics can do anything for me even if they do come. All they'll do is take me to the emergency room and have the doctor prescribe me more painkillers. Like I said, I just have to deal with it. Ah!
Are you sure that you're going to be able to deal with it?
Even if I'm not sure, I don't have much of a choice, do I? Oh, it hurts so much. I really wish my son was by my side right now. Noah! Seeing his face always makes me feel a little better, and I'm able to at least smile through the pain.
Just wait a few more minutes, okay? He'll be on his way over to you as soon as he can.
Hey, Mom, I'm here. I came as soon as I could.
Noah, my son, you have no idea how long I've been waiting for this day.
Waiting for this day?
The day that you came back to live with me in this house again. I'm so happy.
Are you doing okay, Mom? Brooke said that you sounded like you were in a lot of pain when she spoke to you on the phone. She said you were even crying out in agony, so I rushed over here as fast as I could.
The pain was excruciating earlier, but now I feel much better after seeing my precious son's face. You're my medicine.
Okay, well, that's a relief then. You have no idea how worried I was. By the way, people with stage 4 cancer are supposed to lose weight really rapidly. How come you're still looking so healthy?
Oh, I'm looking a little plumper than I should because of the swelling. My body is all swollen from the pain, you see.
Ah, yeah, I guess that explains it then. It really makes my heart break to see my lovely mom in so much pain.
Then give me a hug already, won't you? Squeeze me really tightly, okay?
Of course, Mom, I'll make sure to hug you so tightly that your ribs pop out again.
Oh, I feel like I could go to sleep right here in your embrace. Would you stroke my hair a little as I fall asleep? What's with that look on your face? Do you not want to?
No, I'll stroke your hair if that's what you want.
And will you sing me a lullaby as well?
A lullaby?
Yes, a lullaby. A nice, soft one to send me off to sleep.
Okay then. Rock-a-bye, Mom, on the treetops. When the wind blows, their cradle will rock.
Oh, that's so nice. I could go to sleep right now.
You're falling asleep already? It only took 2 lines of the lullaby to send you off? Are you seriously going to sleep right now?
Yeah, I am so sleepy right now. Hopefully I'll be able to see you in my dreams as well. But I hope in my dreams we can meet as lovers and not as mother and son.
What are you saying, Mom? You sound like a little girl.
How are you doing these days, honey?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Fine, yeah. The situation really is ridiculous. We're no different from those weekend-only couples. This isn't how we should be spending our first year of marriage. But anyway, how is your mom doing?
Well, it doesn't seem like she's in that much pain at this stage. She's so healthy to the point that you wouldn't believe that she's someone living with stage 4 cancer.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, how many times a day have you been eating at your mom's house?
I usually eat there once a day, but it really depends, to be honest. I usually skip breakfast and I eat lunch at work. Sometimes I don't even eat dinner there if I come home late from work, and I just end up making myself some instant noodles or something like that.
Oh, really? Then this is really weird then.
What's weird?
Well, when I make food for you and your mom, I make enough to last the both of you for 2 or 3 days. But when I come the next time, it's always all gone. If you're barely touching that food, then it's very strange that a stage 4 cancer patient has that much of an appetite.
You're right. I also found that a little bit weird. Cancer patients really shouldn't be ordering large pizzas and eating them by themselves, should they?
She's been eating pizza? Honey, I really didn't want to see this, but do you think your mom might actually be lying about having cancer?
To be honest, I've been a little bit suspicious about that for a while now.
I can't believe this. Do you really think she would make up something like this?
Hey, how have you been feeling today, Mom?
I had a sudden excruciating pain in my side just after you left for work, but I think it's okay now.
Really? That's so convenient that it disappeared as soon as I got back, huh? What a coincidence.
Maybe it's because I was so excited at the thought that my son would be coming home to me that the pain went right away.
That's great to hear, Mom. By the way, I'm on my way home from work now. Would you like me to pick up some hot dogs on the way home?
Oh, that sounds nice.
And maybe some fries and chicken nuggets as well?
Great idea. It will be so nice to sit and eat them together.
But is it really okay for you to be eating greasy food like that in your condition?
Oh, of course I can.
Okay, we'll see you at home then.
I really like this fast food place. You chose well.
But Mom, you're looking healthier and healthier by the day. Are you sure you're a stage 4 cancer patient?
Maybe it's because I'm spending every day with my beloved son. I'm barely in pain these days. I guess this really is the power of love. Love really can cause miracles.
Wow, well, I guess at this rate, a complete recovery is possible, don't you think, Mom?
I would love to think there's a chance of that. Then I get to spend even more time with my darling son. Like I said, the power of love can cure anything.
I think more than the power of love, it's the power of lies that's at work here. Don't you agree?
What are you talking about?
Where are your painkillers?
They're in my bedroom.
Show them to me.
What's gotten into you?
These are your pills, right?
How come you have those?
How about I try taking one of these myself and see what they do?
No, you can't take those. It's dangerous if you're not in lots of pain like I am.
You're obstinate until the end of your lives, huh? I already took these to the pharmacy and asked what kind of pills they are.
And? What did they say?
They told me they were vitamins to help with digestion.
That's not true. They must have made a mistake. They really are painkillers.
Mom, please stop lying. You're not terminally ill with cancer, so you can stop pretending. Nobody suffering from stage 4 cancer would be in as good health as you are.
Why are you unhappy that I'm in good health? That should be a good thing, right?
Just admit that you've been lying already, Mom. If you really are telling the truth, then you won't mind if I accompany you to the hospital to ask the doctor whether or not you're actually suffering from cancer.
Okay, fine. I am not terminally ill with cancer. I may have told a little bit of a white lie. They just told me that I have acute pancreatitis.
Mom, how could you lie to me about something like this? Do you have any idea how shocked and afraid I was when you first told me that you had been diagnosed with terminal cancer?
Well, you obviously don't care about me that much. You're the one who got married and left me behind in the dust. Ever since you got married, I've felt like life wasn't worth living.
Mom, you really need to stop this behavior. Why are you so obsessed with me? I'm starting to worry that you might not be right in the head.
Yes, fine. I am obsessed. I am crazy. After you left home, I finally realized.
Realized what, exactly?
Exactly how precious to me you are and how I feel like life is meaningless if I don't have you by my side.
Please stop this, Mom. You're starting to scare me a little.
If I had known how hard things were going to be, I would never have let you go and get married in the first place.
Why are you being like this? Are you saying that you want me to divorce Brooke?
Oh, I would love that, to be honest. But I know that would be hard for you, and I don't want to see my precious son going through a hard time. I won't ask you to get divorced, but I will ask you not to be so devoted to your wife. It makes me jealous when you dote on her so much, and it makes me feel like there's no room for me in your heart anymore.
This is driving me insane.
How about we keep the fact that I lied about having cancer a secret from your wife, and you can just live here with me for a year like we planned? What do you think?
But then what happens after that, if you were supposed to be on the brink of death?
We can just say that I was cured by some miracle or something like that.
Well, too bad, because Brooke has already figured out that you were lying.
Wait, what? She has?
Yeah, she noticed that something was up before I did.
Well, I suppose it's only natural for her to be jealous when you and I are spending all day every day together. She was probably so consumed with jealousy that she was willing to think the worst of me from the start.
Mom, however you look at it, this situation is really messed up. You're giving me the creeps.
How could you say that to me?
I'm going home to my wife now.
Your home is here with your mother. This is where you belong.
No, Mom, this is not my home. My home is where my wife is, and I've left her on her own for long enough. I'm going back now.
Are you really going to just leave me like this?
I've been wondering about this for a while now, but I've kept pushing it to the back of my mind because it was such a horrifying thought, but you think of me as more than just a son, don't you? Do you by any chance have romantic feelings for me? Is that really what this is?
Is it so bad if I do feel that way about you? Can I not have a little bit of a crush on you?
The possibility that you felt this way about me was always at the back of my mind, but my suspicions got worse when I noticed you coming into my room at night to watch me sleep.
So, you've known how I've really been feeling this whole time?
I kept praying and hoping that it wasn't true, but to no avail, I guess. There's also something else that I know that I think you thought I was still in the dark about.
What are you talking about?
I know that you're not my biological mother.
Wait, how did you find out about that?
Dad told me about that when he was on his deathbed. He told me to do my best to look after you because you had shown me so much love and affection even though I wasn't your real son.
He really told you that?
I was always so thankful to you for looking after me, supporting me and loving me even though I wasn't biologically related to you. But now I see that was all because you had some kind of perverted romantic feelings for me.
Well, at first that wasn't the case. At first I really did just love you as a son, but then as you got older and started to look exactly like your father, it made my heart skip a beat a little.
Oh my goodness. So what you're saying is that you didn't even love me. You liked that I could be a direct replacement for my dad? That's even more messed up than I thought.
Well, I guess that could be the case, but is that really important right now? The important thing is that I did, and I still do, love you.
This is really giving me the creeps. I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. I never want to see your face again. I'm very thankful to you for raising me on your own all those years, but things have just gotten way out of hand. I don't think I can carry on having any kind of relationship with you after this.
Is this how you pay me back for raising you so tenderly?
Well, you've got full access to all of my dad's assets after he passed away, so I think you've had payment enough.
Noah! Wait! Am I not charming enough for you? Am I not attractive? Is that it? Do you really prefer your plain-looking, naive little wife to me with my mature beauty? Surely I'm the much better option out of the two.
Mature charm? That's a gentle way to say that someone is past it already. How dare you compare yourself to my wife?
Noah, I will love you forever.
Well, the only person I love is my wife. You're not my mother anymore, so please get out of my life.
I went to your old house to see if you were there, but I guess you moved. Did you really think that you would be able to get away with moving without me knowing?
You can think whatever you like.
Have you turned against me now as well, then? You need to mediate between me and my son and help me mend my relationship with him.
I'm sorry, but you and I don't have anything to do with each other anymore.
Are you seriously going to be like this?
Well, if my husband has decided to not consider you his mother anymore, then I'm not going to think of you as my mother-in-law anymore. Don't you think it would be a little weird if I still did, considering the circumstances?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
And what exactly are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for having inappropriate feelings towards someone I considered my son. I'll clean up my act and never say anything untoward to him ever again. I really just want things to go back to the way they were. Won't you help me out here?
No, of course I won't. Even if it was just for a short period of time, thinking of someone you considered a son in that way is incredibly messed up. You're lucky that we haven't filed a restraining order against you. Please don't try and get in contact with us again.
Why are you both treating me like this?
You don't really think of me as your daughter-in-law, though, do you? And you never did. I've always been that sly fox of a girl that stole your man away from you, haven't I?
Fine, whatever. Yes, that is exactly how I feel about you. Do you really think you've won here?
Excuse me?
No matter what, I am going to make sure that I get my son back off you.
You really have lost your mind, haven't you? I am warning you, if you ever show up in front of us ever again, I will immediately call the police on you. Keep this in mind if you don't want to face harsh consequences.
I'm sorry. I know I'm in the wrong.
Why do you keep changing your stance? It's like talking to two different people. One minute you're all apologetic, and the next you're cursing me out and threatening me.
Please, just let me see my son. That's all I ask of you. I won't ask for anything else. I just want to be able to see his face every now and again, that's all.
My husband says that he doesn't want to see you ever again because you give him the creeps. I'm going to block your number right now, so don't try and contact us again, okay?
Wait, Brooke!
Also, please stop sending photos to my husband. No matter how much plastic surgery you get, you're still going to be the same creep on the inside. Did you really think that if you changed your entire face, he would start being attracted to you? No matter what you do, you can't stop your face from aging. Please, just stop this already, okay? This is just my personal opinion as another woman. Please stop doing this to yourself because you're not going to get anything out of it.
Why? Are you jealous that I'm becoming prettier than you? Are you worried that I'm going to steal your husband away from you?
No, of course not. How can someone be this delusional?
I'm going to get a boob job this week, and then after that I'm going to get liposuction. Do you think I'm going to stop there? I'm going to get every surgery it takes to make me into the prettiest woman in the world. So you'd better watch out.
It really is pathetic to see what you've become. I don't really need to do anything to you. You're already doing a great job of messing things up for yourself. I know that there's not much of the money you got from your late husband left, so how are you going to survive after paying for all these surgeries? You really are living as if there's no tomorrow, huh?
If it hadn't been for you...
Lady, please. Even if I hadn't come into the picture, there's no way that my husband would date the woman who he thought of as his mother for his whole life. Even if you were the last two people alive on a desert island, I can say with confidence that he wouldn't even touch you with a 10-foot pole. He's never going to see you in that way, so how about you give up on your delusions already, okay?
You're just saying that because you haven't seen me after all my surgeries yet. When I've finished, I'm going to look hot and at least 20 years younger.
Well, whatever you do with your own body is your business, but please don't contact us again. If you do, then we'll have no choice but to request to get you institutionalized. You're clearly very sick in the head, and you need help.
Oh, I'm completely fine. And anyway, my son loves me too much to do anything like that to me.
After that, my husband never made any attempt to reach out to his stepmother. We moved to another area in the hopes that she wouldn't be able to find us. We didn't know what she might be capable of. Whenever I think of her, I feel physically nauseous and get goosebumps all over. However I look at it, I just cannot bring myself to understand her. Even though she didn't give birth to Noah herself, she still raised him as her own son. How could she then think of him in that way? It's beyond disgusting. The fact that she also wasn't able to let go of her obsession to the extent that she changed her entire face and body through plastic surgery is also highly disturbing. She needs to go to a mental hospital, but she will never admit that there's something wrong with her. After that call, she never tried to contact us again. We looked into why she would suddenly go so quiet and feared that she might be planning an offensive, and it turned out that she blew all her money on plastic surgery and ended up having to take out a loan and use her house as collateral. She couldn't make the repayments and the house was taken off her hands, so now we have no idea where she is. We're just hoping and praying that we never run into her again for as long as we live. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.